Hey, what's up guys? Sanjay here. So in today's video, we're going to discuss how to write really good headlines for your text ads for your Google search campaigns. Now, this is very, very important because like I said in the previous video, when you write your headlines, that's what most people are going to read. Most people are not going to read your descriptions. They might look at your site links, but they're not going to really read your descriptions. So your headline is going to be essentially what gets you the click. So the way I want you to look at it is when you write your headline, assume you just spent 80 cents of your one marketing dollar. Okay, so 80% of your budget, because the headline is going to be super, super important. So in today's video, I'm going to kind of dissect some really good headlines like I did in the last video, and then I'm actually going to write some headlines live for a client account of mine, and then we're going to test them and see how they do, and then I'll report back on the results of those headlines in future videos. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's go into my computer and let me just kind of explain what makes a good headline a little bit better. Okay guys, so we are in the AdWords interface. This is the new interface. Everyone is going to be forced to be using this, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but I'll make a video about kind of my way around, not my way around, but sort of how to, essentially kind of a tour of the new interface. I honestly still am not very used to it, to be completely honest with you. Setting up this campaign was actually kind of hilarious because I was like, oh shit, I don't know. I know where things should be and they're not there. So anyway, so this is I've already set up the ad groups. So real quick, some of our keywords are going to be chakra clothing, and then we have each individual chakra, and then sort of people who are looking for Kundalini clothing, or essentially the products we're selling is this chakra collection tops, and so we have the 7 chakras, for those of you who don't know. And we have different varieties. We have crop tops, t-shirts, sports bras. This is a client's store. This isn't my store. This is one of my clients, and he, he's really into this spirituality stuff. So we're selling these kind of clothes, and so yeah, what I do real quick is I actually, I make multiple ads because the way I have ad rotation set up is Google will show the best ad that performs the best. It'll deliver that ad more. So I naturally have ad rotation set up like that. So I create, at least 3 ads for each ad group. So this is going to be our final URL. It's just going to be the collection page. And so if you guys remember from my previous video, we talked about kind of how to write ads. We talked about, talking about, what your business is, and then talking about the benefit in your header, because most people are only going to read your header. Now, real quick, clothing. Clothing is kind of like one of those. It's not like like credit repair or searching for flights, where it's going to be super convenient driven and things like that. So clothing is a little bit different in that way. So we can definitely have one. So for this first ad, let's see, so we have Kundalini clothing. Let's go back to like kind of the basic format that we were using, where we talk about exactly who we are. So we can just have Kundalini clothing. Real quick, you want to capitalize the first letter of every word. That just makes it more eye-catching, and so it's kind of like okay, picture like newspapers. Okay, their headlines are all each word is capitalized, so you want to kind of copy that idea, and it's just more eye-catching. So we can have 7 chakras. So okay, that's about 30. That's 30 right there. Okay, so you want to have some sort of call to action if you can. It's better if you have a call to action. Let me try to think of one. Let's see here. So some good words to include are going to be words like now, today, free, buy, your. Your is huge. Our, get, words like that. So maybe we can say get the chakra collection today. Okay, that's a little bit over. Today, nope, that's still over. Now. Okay, so here's an ad. Here's our first ad. We're addressing who we are. We have 7 chakras. It's kind of a benefit because we carry all 7 of the chakras in our collection. And then it says get the chakra collection now. And that's going to be sort of our call to action in this ad. And I think this is a pretty decent ad. Obviously, it's worth testing. So we're not going to worry about the description right now. That's going to be for tomorrow's video. We're just going to have that saved for right now. This is going to be just about headlines, so you can absorb this information first. And so let's just hit done. Now this part right here, this is about like tracking, and if you want to have a different final URL on mobile. I don't use tracking, honestly. I think the Google tracking is fine. This is what that looks like. And then you can set a different URL for mobile. Hit done. Okay, so that's going to be our first ad. Okay, so second ad, let's recopy that and put that in there. Now, let's see. Okay, so now remember your ad has to be relevant to the person who's searching. So whenever you do have a search, you want to make sure that some of the words that people might be searching for are actually in your headline. So what was something I searched? Credit repair. That's always really good. So yeah, like right here, we search credit repair. That was a search query. They have the word credit repair, repair your credit, affordable credit repair, creditrepair.com, credit repair companies, credit repair services. Now these have benefits, but they're also super relevant to the actual search query. So let's say, okay, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head as far as what's the next thing to search. So instead of that, let's actually just look at what some of my search. So for some of the keywords, we had sacred geometry, chakra clothing. This is actually one of the chakras, and I have all the other 6 plus this in there. So a lot of people are going to be searching for chakra clothing, kundalini clothing, things like that. So for this headline, let's have kundalini chakra collection. So that's going to be what the homepage is going to take them to. 27, I don't really think we're fitting any more words in there. Get your 7 chakra teas today. Get your 7 chakra teas today. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Today or now? I don't know, what word should I use. I'll use today for this one because we use now on this one. So this is a pretty good ad to test out. We talked about exactly, a relevant headline for the person who's searching. They're searching for chakra clothing, so chakra collection. Get your chakra teas today, or get your 7 chakra teas today. So that's kind of a benefit, is that they can get them today. It's instant. People want things instantly. We carry 7 chakras, which is another benefit. And so, really, the one thing that's kind of keeping me from really saying okay to this ad is I'm not really sure if the word kundalini chakra, if that makes sense. I'm not super into this niche, but you know what? It's worth testing and seeing if this is actually going to get a lot of delivery. So let's go with that. And then for the last ad, let's actually make kind of like a different one for this one. Let's kind of just go, I don't know, let's make it a little bit, a little different, I guess. So let's see here. Let's go back to this credit repair thing so you can kind of see what they have. So top 10 best credit repair services, credit repair. Okay. All right, so for this one, we can say chakra inspired clothing. And then on the bottom, we can say 7 chakras in, what is it? Crop top, tank. Maybe I should say tees, crops, and tanks. In tees, crops, and tanks. Okay, that's way too long. Let's see. Let's look at this page for some keywords. We have created presented this collection of chocolate for three. Let's get 3 styles in 3 different styles. Okay, that's also too long. Okay, maybe we should get rid of the word different. Let's get rid of different. Maybe we can say all 7 chakras in 3 styles. Okay, so this is a little bit better. Chakra-inspired clothing, all 7 chakras in 3 styles. So this goes back to relevancy. It's a little bit different in the sense that, we don't really talk about Kundalini Clothing or the company, but we're just kind of, we're testing out this ad to see if this will work. And so we're trying to go for more relevancy with the search query as opposed to, kind of building up that brand. And so yeah, let's test this one out too. Okay, so now we have our 3 ads. I hope you guys kind of understood what my reasoning was behind all of them. I tried to write these as live as possible, and that kind of was a little bit more challenging than I expected it to be. And so real quick, this was kind of our basic ad. We talk about who we are, a relevant search query, call to action, 7 chakras, get the chakra collection now. That's a good ad. And then we've got this one, which is, Kundalini Chakra Collection, get your 7 chakra keys today. Another good call to action and pretty relevant to the actual search query of chakra clothing and things like that. And then this one is a little bit on the different side, chakra-inspired clothing, all 7 chakra styles. We're trying to make this way super relevant to some of the keywords that we're bidding on. Not really a very strong call to action, but we'll see how this works out. That's why you want to have 3 ads so that Google is rotating between them to see which one is working well. So guys, that's the video for today. If you found any value out of this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Also hit that notification bell because I release daily training videos and I don't want you to miss any of them. I try to give you as much value as possible for free without charging you for any of it. As you know, I do YouTube for fun. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, maybe I didn't do a good enough job of explaining, be sure to leave any questions you have in the comments below. A lot of these videos come from ideas that are left in the comments, so be sure to leave any of your questions or future video ideas in the comments below, and I'll try to either answer them in the comments or make a video of them in the future. But yeah guys, that's all I have for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care, bye.